know.
I saw you take on 4 wolves.
What is a vampire?
Even
what do they do?
By wolves,
my homeland is only goblins.
They
so great.
I was raised by wolves, and I know what a vampire is.
I was raised
A
by
vampire
goblins.
is a form of undead.
Huh.
Oh, we have a lot of undead.
They have pointy fangs and they drink your blood.
They drink blood.
And they can turn you into a vampire.
By killing you.
Well, it's not really killing you.
It just
Technically.
No, you're stuck between life and
Death for all eternity.
Yes.
You are dead. Sounds like a terrible thing to do, but alright.
It is.
Hey, let's keep moving.
Just rather
it's
interesting.
just
I wouldn't mind at least meeting this vampire.
You go ahead and do that if you want to.
You can become a vampire if you want.
I didn't say I would become one.
Alright.
There was something about devils in that as well, you said? Or is that just what they were calling him?
Mm-hmm.
I think there was something about devils. I don't think they were calling him a devil.
Oh, this is a pleasant conversation. I want no part of it. Clean my hands. You
Is there any other bodies around? Or
No, this is the only body.
And this is about what? How far from the gate?
You guys have been walking for some time now.
Okay.
Probably.
What else do we see when we walk through the gate? Like anything else? Like.
You said none of us have heard of Barovia?
None of you have heard of
Is it
Barovia.
walls like down? Or are we just going through open space?
So one section.
More trees, right?
So this is, still in the woods.
Oh.
So this is, you guys have probably traveled about a quarter of a mile.
And there's still mist here.
Yep. Quarter of a mile past the gate. When you find this body here.
And it's just a straight
Oh,
road.
so
There's
you're
no
just
side
short,
roads or
first of
anything.
all. Yeah.
No side roads.
What's it?
Or at least nothing that it seems whatever the fog and this mist to the side of you is not revealing it.
Bone face structure
Well,
look like
so yeah,
human?
Bilbo, this was just
Yes,
a
he's
gateway.
human. Absolutely, he is
So
human.
no walls or anything, just a gateway we went through with big statues, you know?
Yeah, just seems.
Just went through a
Yep, big
randomly
gateway.
big gate.
Old man, you might
Well,
want to stay
But
close.
remember, because the fog.
They seem
on
to
the
like.
other side,
They seem to like humans.
Can't see if
Cut
it's
back on
This
walled or not.
This is a rough draft of what he looks like. He has a cloak
I
kind
drew
of
it.
covering his shield.
Looks like you have a beak.
It's because that's what's sticking out of his helmet.
A beak?
No,
It's
his
bird.
snout.
Are you
Snout.
Big Bird?
He's got a snout?
It's like kind of
It's
a
like
snout.
Big Bird sounds as good as Metal Man, doesn't it?
Yeah, there we go.
Are you Miss Piggy?
Sunny
But
days.
I'll just give
Please
you
don't.
this
Please don't.
for a decoration, as like like the horns that like come off like that you drew right here.
Mhm.
They're kind of like they're just gold, just for decoration.
Do silver dragons like gold dragons?
Yeah, they're friends.
No, that's why I
They're like your little brothers.
Yeah, they're kind of.
It's like you and Billy. Me, you and Alex.
Yeah, good dragons are kind of.
All right, so you guys continue on.
Yeah, we keep walking.
All right. So now
this
this gaggle is all together.
No, I'm still back behind everybody else.
All right.
I'm gonna let them go first
Sure, no problem. So
because I'm just wearing a robe.
everybody else, yeah.
Let's let the metal man go in front. Just in case anything pops out. At least he'll be the
I am
pincushion.
I'm not going in front.
I'll lead the way.
All right.
Scribble's just gonna go.
March, go.
Okay.
I
Seeing the
have
little
healing
goblin just
properties.
basically hop.
I can fight, but I also have healing
So
properties.
you're a coward.
No, I'm not a coward.
You have to heal yourself. Or get healed by the gods.
Okay, so
I
you
sound
guys
like
continue to walk for a little bit longer here along the road, probably about another mile or so. And there's what you see through the fog a little bit, the clouds. Tall shapes loom out of the dense fog that surrounds everything. The muddy ground under you starts to gives way to slick, wet cobblestones. There's tall shapes become recognizable as a village. And however, this mist still kind of stays right along these homes.
How big of a village?
You can't tell at this point because of the clouds of mist. You can see, you definitely feel like it's a big village, or a town maybe.
Okay, so like between village and town.
Yeah. So, however, as you're heading down the cobblestones here, And you feel like it's these houses here are almost like tombstones, dark as tombstones. Nestled among these solemn dwellings, you probably think there's some taverns and so on. But you can't. It seems the mist seems to be blocking
people?
you guys. You don't see anybody except all of a sudden, in front of you, you see what looks to be like a young girl, maybe around 10, 11, 12 years old. And a little boy runs up, crying, holding a stuffed doll. And she bent over, shh, as you see her.
Is the fog still behind us?
The fog is still behind you. And the fog is actually behind them too. Probably about, it seems where this fog now has, you're walking actually you're in the village. You're actually on cobblestone in the village, but the fog seems to be blocking these homes as well. This fog is eerily right on the left and right of you. Probably just literally maybe 5 feet from you guys on each side as it just continues to push you towards these two children. I'll show you a picture of them here.
This looks like the job for a paladin. Go ahead. Go
I'm
talk.
not a paladin.
Oh, this is the job for a metal man, okay? Go ahead.
Holy warrior.
Can I make a religion check to see if anything or what check should I see to see
This is
what's
what
going
they look like. The boy and the girl.
on? Wait.
Yeah.
I woke up to.
Knowledge religion is the.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
eat
I'll
some
do
food
the
back here.
Religion
alright?
for what? What are you doing?
I'm
Religion
going
what?
to see what do they look like? They follow a god, a deity.
You don't need to roll a die for that. You can't. They don't seem to have any holy symbols on them. The girl is dressed.
I
They're
put up
both
my-
dressed in gray.
So
She has a kind of a red, dull cloak. She's black haired. He's holding a doll. And
Do they look
as you
alike?
come up there, she looks at you and says, "There's a monster in our house." And she points down the road where the fog once again covers the other houses on the other side, where there's a tall brick row house that has seen better days. Its windows are dark. It has a gated porch on the ground floor and rusty gate is slightly ajar. The houses on either side seem to be abandoned. Their windows and doors boarded up. However, the fog even covers that. And what you'll see...
how far is it roughly?
I'm
the
eating
house?
food sitting down.
How far roughly is
Wolf?
the house?
Wolf?
Yeah.
You're just down the road from it, buddy.
So probably 30 feet.
I think Josh is
One
back.
sec. I'll tell you.
Okay, because I'm planning on doing my sense.
What kind of monster is in there?
I'm eating some wolf
I
meat on
don't-
the ground.
I'm about to check.
The house is probably about 100 feet from you. And this is what the house looks like.
I'm going to. Hey,
You have a bigger picture of that.
follow me.
I know. I'm gonna hang that up.
Okay.
What kind of monster is it? I say to them.
No, you don't.
I'm
I'll
talking to the
little
kids.
I'll figure it out.
I'm talking to them too. I can say thank you to them.
Follow me, guys. Follow me.
Let's find out what it is first
I
before we
am.
go in.
Okay,
I
so
know
what
I'm
did you
not
say?
going-
Hey, calm down, buddy. Remember, share, relax. Okay. Okay. So, all right. So you're gonna head to the house.
70 feet. I'll go up 70 feet and then put up my sense and see
All
what
right.
I sense.
All right. No problem.
I'll go with him. So
Okay. What are you doing?
I want to. Well, first off, do these kids look alive?
Yeah. I mean, they look.
They don't look like they're undead. I mean, with my extensive study, I would know what they're.
No, they don't look undead.
Okay, so I'm going to ask, what kind of monster is in your house?
Red house. I don't know. I've never seen a monster.
Where are your parents?
There's a baby on the 3rd floor.
A baby on the 3rd floor.
A baby?
Our parents, they keep the monster trapped in the basement.
Your parents do?
Yes.
Are your parents in the house?
Yes.
So Yara says it'll be okay, young ones. We'll come help.
All right.
So, do I
she's-
smell anything like
she-
rotting flesh?
No.
She seems to be of halfling origin, or a halfling.
Okay.
There she is. Oh God.
Fair skinned but dark hair.
You need a little makeup there, buddy.
You're no.
If I had known you were doing this, I would have brought makeup.
You're no goblin.
On break, you can fix them
Me
up.
too.
I don't have any makeup with me. Get your
They have some upstairs.
He's a traitor.
I'm not good at makeup.
That's all right. I can help
So,
him.
what
I can
do I
help him
sense?
with that.
Where's your green
Do
skin?
I sense presence of
All
undead?
right, so I'm gonna move up to 70
No,
feet, and I'm going to say, Metal Man. Is
I don't hear you. I hear this ringing in my ears as I do the sense to see what I sense in the building.
Okay, so what does it say?
So, I will pull it out now.
That's when you have to have that hand.
So yeah, we ventured through a gate with 100-foot tall walls on either side. And this mist has been forcing us.
So, the
follow
presence
this
of
path,
strong
and anytime
evil
something falls
registers
behind
on
us,
your senses
really
like a
disturbing.
noxious odor, and powerful good rings like heavily music in your ears. As an action, you open your awareness to detect such forces. Until the end of your next turn, you know the location of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet of you that is not behind total cover. You know the type celestial fiend or undead of any being presence you sense, but not its identity. The vampire Count Strahd, for instance. It says that. It's hilarious.
Gotta love it.
With the same radius, you also detect the presence of any place or object that has been concentrated or discreted as with the hollow spell. You can use this feature a number of times equal to 1 plus your charisma
Modifier.
which is modifiers
problem.
2. So I have,
3 is.
yeah, I used one already, so this is going to be the second one I use, so I'll have one left.
Alright, so you sense great evil and despair
Is it,
in this
what
house.
type of,
You sense undead.
but
in
you
the
have to
house.
you actually tell me the type.
No, I don't have to.
It's so it's it seems like it has magic protecting it for somehow. I don't know how, but it's undead.
You
for
get
sure.
undead, you get great evil is within that house.
I might need.
Because I'm correctly, doesn't need to detect me.
I was going to say,
Yeah, and
I could-
absolutely.
he would detect me as a fiend, but at the same time, because I'm neutral good, his ears would be ringing.
His ears are ringing. Yeah. So, yeah, his ears are ringing. But yes, you definitely
Check
picked
them.
up that both of them are fiends too.
So because he detects 3 presences at once, his like he starts shaking, like, and you see this light pour from his mouth, and he passes out.
Okay.
He'll be out for 10 minutes. I'm role playing all this.
Hello? Hello in there. You awake?
Dexterity save.
That's the Dragonborn. Lizard
Oh,
Man
good.
killed himself. Don't
I,
have to do it for you.
I jump out of the way before I can get crushed by him.
Yeah. Whoa.
You can all tell he's alive though.
All right.
The radiant light's still pouring from his mouth.
So he passes out.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
What do you guys do?
he's not going to be much good to us.
If you guys want, I'll stay with him until he wakes up.
After I finish my piece of meat, I stand up.
I'm curious about these
How long
undead,
does
though.
it take you to eat this meat?
Did these children disappear at all, or are they still there?
He said there was undead right before he
Oh yeah,
passed
I
out.
said it was
Yeah.
undead.
Yep.
But
he
then
said-
I heard you.
Yep.
Then I
This
felt
is
your
the house,
footsteps.
guys.
Right, so
Nice.
now 3 have.
Wait, the children said there was a baby inside, right?
On the 3rd floor.
Pass it around.
Well,
Well, they're only undead. Let's go. And I start going towards the house.
I
The last
follow
30
behind.
feet to go in.
I
All right.
follow
What about
behind.
him passed out on the ground?
He'll wake up.
I'll grab his foot,
Will someone
drag him
stay with
across
him?
the cobblestone.
We should
Right.
Why
wait.
don't we just throw him in first?